Into my room. I'm not kidding you. I open up the curtains. What do you think I see off in the distance? The pyramids. Oh, the mission wasn't starting until the next day, so I'm like, that day, I'm on the back of a sweaty, smelly camel. I'm riding out there. We're down in the pyramids, and this is old school, so we got back, we had Polaroids. You know, you had to carry that camera. It was like this big. We didn't have any of that stuff you got today. Polaroids. Came back, we've got all that going on, and then the mission started. We were working hard, 12 hours plus, hour bus ride each way, not much time off for several months. You had a day off every now and again. One of the members from my own unit back home, I never saw him because we were on opposite shifts. So here we are 3 months later, we're in the passenger terminal on our way home, and I see him, I'm like, hey, what'd you think about Egypt? He said, I couldn't stand it. I'm like, you couldn't stand it? I go, well, did you go to the Cairo Museum? I went there 3 times to see the ancient artifacts that have been around for 5,000 years. King Tut, Cleopatra, they got that dog, Anubis, They got all kinds of stuff going on. It's painted in gold. He goes, no, I didn't get there. I said, did you go to the Cairo Tower? It's a structure along the Nile River, and on top there's a disc that rotates. I had dinner up there listening to a big brass band. And as it spun very slowly, there's the Nile, Giza, pyramids, Cairo. Nah, you didn't make it. I said, what about the el-Khalili? If there's anyone here that's been to Egypt, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the largest bazaar in Africa, dates back to the Middle Ages, and every day tens of thousands of people go. It's just this madhouse, and you have to go. No, I didn't make it. Then I thought about that view from my room. And I wanted to ask him. You already know the answer. He didn't make it to the pyramids. But he could sit there and give me a laundry list of everything that was wrong with Egypt. But he failed to see anything that was right. And I take that moment and I put it right here. Leaders, you are going to set the tone for everyone within your span of influence. And we got tough times coming. Tough choices have to be made. You see it in the news, you see the budget, you see what's going on. And we need you. We need your leadership to take our airmen through these tough times, and you have to be genuine and you have to believe it. And they'll follow you. But if we talk about what was, and if we get hung up on what we don't have, they're going to follow you right there. And I tell you, a cup that is half empty is a self-fulfilling prophecy. But that's not why you're here. You are here and you are promoted because you're going to take our Air Force, as Chief and I, and especially I, begin my trek and my journey next year as I retire in my 30th year, and you all bubble up and you start replacing us. You're going to have that in you. And you're going to take us to that next level and through these tough times because you're going to bring that leadership toolbox and you're going to apply integrity of your character in the process. You're going to know how to leverage a trusted relationship. You have to build them. You don't go to a meeting and then just have partnerships. And you're going to have the perspective that we need that's going to say, okay, maybe we don't have this anymore, but this is what we do have. And you're going to take us to tomorrow. And that's what we need in you. We need that leadership.